Broken bones, sprains, and strains all have one thing in common. They're all orthopedic injuries. And now doctors have a new approach to help you recover. We have Dan Fisher here. He's a physical therapist with Alta View Hospital to tell us more about that. So what's new?
Well,
what's the new approach?
New approach. Well, at Alta View Hospital and with Intermountain Healthcare, we really take what we call a classification-driven approach, meaning we try to integrate the best evidence that's out there these days and really create a very targeted approach for our patients, so we're creating the best clinical outcome at the lowest cost for the patient.
Okay, and so what would be some of the procedures? If I come in and I feel like I've messed my knee up a little bit, what are you going to do?
Well, first of all, you're going to go through a thorough examination. We really want to make sure we're getting targeting the right tissue. You know, if you've sprained your ACL, that's much different than if you just strained your kneecap. So we want to make sure we're taking the right approach.
Okay, now in this video right now, what are you doing?
With this patient right here, we are working with a patient that has low back pain. It's probably one of the most common things that we actually treat. And the approach that we're taking with this patient is what we would call a stabilization approach. We're using stabilization exercise, which is exercise targeted at strengthening the postural muscles of the spine to really create the best clinical outcome for this patient.
Okay. Are people more likely these days to be able to, I guess, therapeutically take care of the problem instead of going under the knife? Like that woman, for instance.
Yes, that's a great point. Yeah. A lot of people are, and with the approach we try to take with Intermountain Healthcare and at Alta View Rehabilitation, we're really targeting an approach that's going to best meet that patient's needs and as quickly as possible try to get them on an independent home program so that they can manage this long term and that surgery doesn't have to be an option down the road.
Is most therapy covered by insurance?
It is. Yeah. Most physical therapy is covered by insurance. Most patients have around 20 visits per calendar year. I think on average we tend to see patients less frequent because we do have such a targeted approach and we can get to the problem faster than we otherwise would be able to.
Well, Dan Fisher, thank you very much for shedding some light on that. And for more information, I guess you can contact Alta View Hospitals or specific.
Yes, our phone number is 801-501-2262.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
We'll be back right after this.